What is up? What is up? What is up? Vernon Foster here, guys and gals. And I want to take you through a brief exercise that one of my business partners, Terrick Romer, Mr. Romer from South Africa, took me through. And I know I joke a lot and, you know, I like to have fun, but I want to get serious for a second because I think this is going to help you as it's helped me. So what I'm here to talk to you today about is getting exactly to the T what you want. So I want you to grab a pen and piece of paper real quick, and I'm going to take you through this. Okay, you ready? So I want you to write down, what exactly do you want out of life? I know this may take you a while. If you have to stop and pause the video, whatever, just write it down. $10 million, freedom. You want to quit your job and travel the world. You want to be a circus trainer. I don't know. Okay, once you get that, I want you to also go to this next question. And what will you have that you didn't before? Okay, so when you get what you want, what exactly will you have that you didn't before? You know, will your life be different? You know, will you be driving in mansions or driving? I guess you can't really drive a mansion. That'd be cool. A mansion on wheels. Driving, you know, Lexuses and living in mansions. Okay? Okay, now I want you to picture what this looks like. I want you to write this down. Close your eyes and visualize it. And then I want you to, write down what it looks like. Okay? Ready? Okay, now I want you to write down what you'll need to get that. You know, what steps are you going to have to take? You know, how are you going to have to, you know, come about materializing this goal, or, you know, exactly what you want. Okay, so how can you get this? All right, so how can you get what you want? How can you get that goal? How can you achieve it? And then I want you to ask yourself, is it within your control? Or what part of that plan is within your control? Okay, now I want you to think about what would happen. What could happen if you didn't get it? If you didn't get what you want, you know? What will happen? Now I want you to think about what would happen if you actually got it. How would your life be different? What will happen when you get it? Okay? And what's the worst possible outcome? What is the worst thing, worst case scenario? You know, all else fails, you know, pulling out all the stops, what happens? What are the risks involved with this? What would happen in other areas of your life, such as how you live at home, how you play, how you work? You better be writing this stuff down. I'm gonna jump on this camera and beat you. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, are there areas in your life, or are there times when you may not want this outcome? You know, this thing that you said you want, this goal, this desire, whatever. Is there times in your life where you don't want that? Okay, when you get it, how will you know? What will you see? Will you feel different? Will you have this, like, energy about you? Will you radiate? Will people know that you're passionate about what you're doing? What will they hear? What will they say? Now let's put this in context. When do you want that? I want you to dig deep down inside and say, I want this goal, I want this desire, I want this by, you know, November 2011, November 12, 2011, or whatever. Set a date, set a deadline. Okay, where do you want it? Where do you want it in your life? Do you want it now? Do you want it, you know, next week? And where and when do you not want it? Okay, and what's the most important? If you could only take one thing away, what would be the most important thing, the key here, that you take away from whatever this is that you desire? The most important outcome. Okay? And will achieving this lead to something else? You know, maybe, you know, a spouse, or maybe a higher calling, a higher understanding of self. I don't know. And how does this connect with your values, your beliefs, you know, what you hold yourself to, your morals, whatever? How does this connect? And here's the last question, folks, if you're still with me. Hopefully you are, because this is going to be an eye-opener. Now I want you to stop, put your pen down, and I want you to ask yourself this question. How is it possible that you don't have it now? Crazy, right? And if you're blaming anybody else with yourself, just go look in the mirror and say, how come I do not have this now? Crazy, right? I hope you guys got some value out of that. Big ups to my man, Terrick Romer. Took me through this exercise. The guy's a wizard. We got a webinar coming out soon, so make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be July 19th. Mark your calendars, 8:30 p.m. It's going to be nuts, man. I'm telling you. You guys, if you think this was something, wait till you see what this guy has in store for you. It is going to be mind-blowing, like complete mind-bending, because a lot of people think this is about tools and techniques and how to call your prospects, but if you ain't got the mindset, you ain't gonna make it no matter what you have. Vernon Foster Manifesto. Peace!